Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas, everybody! Welcome to my blogs, my Christmas Day blog. It's the bloggy blog for Christmas Day. This is the Grey Man. Hope you all had a jolly good day. And like me, falling asleep whilst feeling very fat and bloated and drinking more alcohol than you need. Yes, today has been pleasant. Pleasant as Christmas is. Ah. I've had presents. It's been pleasant. I've had presents. It's been pleasant with presents. That's what it's been. And I've got lots of superhero films and lots of superhero books. Comic books to read. I've got one CD, which I'll tell you about later. And a jar of Marmite with my name on it from my brother and his boys, because they know I like a bit of Marmite, obviously. So a personalised Marmite jar is just up my street. So quite a lot of Wonder Woman stuff. I've got Wonder Woman comic books, the Wonder Woman movie, a Wonder Woman series from the 70s, the whole series from the 70s. That would be interesting to watch. Yeah, good stuff. Anyway, let me just do the usual things I do on this blogcast. Some history for you and a poem. And then I'm going to poodle off, possibly have another drink, possibly just fall asleep. Do you like my hat? You like my hat though, don't you? You like my hat and the fetching... Yes, one fetching hat. Right, history on this day. Right, so on this day, which you may or may not know, is the 25th of December. In the year 800... Charlemagne, king of the Franks, is crowned the first Holy Roman Emperor by Pope Leo III in Rome. And that brings me on to the CD that I got for my birthday, for Christmas. So I can't remember what day it is for Christmas this year. I got the Christopher Lee Charlemagne CD, which is like a heavy metal thing with Christopher Lee. You know, the bloke who played Dracula, many other roles. Lord Summer Isle, is it, from The Wicker Man? You know, and he was Count Dooku, and he was Saruman, and he was basically a legend of horror and just film in general. And he became a heavy metal singer in his 90s. He was singing heavy metal. Anyway, I got his album Charlemagne. I've not had a chance to listen to it yet, but it's got Christopher Lee on it, so it's going to be awesome, obviously. Right. Also on this day in 1914. An informal ceasefire is called between British and German troops in areas along the Western Front. I don't know if you're a geek and you watch Doctor Who today, but that was kind of like spoilers, but that was kind of suggested in the Doctor Who plot today. It's quite a well-known thing. I thought it was an apocryphal story. It didn't actually happen. It was just one of those things that people quoted as like, but it never actually did happen. I thought I'd remember hearing that, but here it is on the BBC history page, so maybe it did actually happen after all. Also, I thought I'd heard it happen in the Second World War, but I don't know. Anyway, also on this day in 1941, Hong Kong's British governor, Sir Mark Young, surrenders the island to Japan after 18 days of fighting. So, right, yeah, that was the old World War II, wasn't it? Well then, let's just do a poem, and then I can go. You can go back to your Christmases. You haven't got to spend the rest of the day listening to my blog. You know what I mean? You get on with your lives, guys and girls, and aliens for the planet Zarquon. I got a poem for you by Edna St. Vincent Millay, who lived from 1892 to 1950. And this poem by Edna is called Dirge Without Music. I am not resigned to the shutting away of loving hearts in the hard ground. So it is, and so it will be, for so it has been, time out of mind. Into the darkness they go, the wise and the lovely, crowned. With lilies and with laurel they go, but I am not resigned. Lovers and thinkers, into the earth with you. Be one with the dull, the indiscriminate dust. A fragment of what you felt, of what you knew. A formula, a phrase remains, but the best is lost. The answers quick and keen, the honest look, the laughter, the love. They are gone to feed the roses. Elegant and curled is the blossom, Fragrant is the blossom, I know, but I do not approve. More precious was the light in your eyes than all the roses in the world. Down, down, down into the darkness of the grave. Gently they go, the beautiful, the tender, the kind. Quietly they go, the intelligent, the witty, the brave. I know, but I do not approve, and I am not resigned. I quite like that poem. That was good. I kind of got a feeling of what it was about as well. It's about losing people and, like, obviously people die, their bodies, their nutrients from their bodies go into the earth to feed the flowers and the plants and whatever. And so you should think, oh, it's the circle of life. We die, our bodies, the nutrients of our bodies make the flowers grow, and we should be happy for that. But she's like, no, I'm not happy. I will not be happy about the people I love going into the darkness of the grave. And, fuck the flowers. I shouldn't have worded it quite like that. But never mind, I don't get enough viewers to actually make it monetizing my account matter if I swear or not. But yeah, anyway, that was quite a dark Christmas poem. It had nothing to do with Christmas, obviously, but it was like, probably quite a maudlin kind of poem for Christmas. But I do find Christmas can be quite maudlin, though. Once you've opened the presents, once you get into the late hours, and you start thinking, oh, that's it for another year. Yeah, but I'm not feeling that at the moment now. Obviously, I don't feel too bad. But yeah, Christmas is past. I've got quite maudlin after the day is nearly done, because you start thinking, yeah, no. Basically, all told, had a jolly good day. And I hope you've had jolly good days, and I hope you don't have that maudlin streak that I quite often tend to have. And hope you had good presents from Santa. Feel free to post below what lovely presents Santa gave you. And I will be back tomorrow on Boxing Day, and I will talk to you more. Tomorrow is my big day in the kitchen, because Boxing Day every year I do the bubble and squeak, and they are on the 27th. Quite often I make whatever's left into like a big chunky soupy big turkey and ham and whatever's got left over soup that me and my gorgeous Lisa have, and then we fart for hours afterwards, because it's that turkey and Brussels and whatever you eat. It's jolly powerful fart juice is what it is. Anyway, I shall leave you to your flatulence. I shall return tomorrow, and happy Christmas, and don't get maudlin.